బౌండరీ తర్వాత డ్రెస్ యూనిఫామ్ లేని వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా ఉంటే దయచేసి ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ దెమ్ టు ప్లీజ్ కమ్ అవుట్. ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఎవ్రీవన్ టు క్లియర్ ది ప్లేస్, క్లియర్ ది గ్రౌండ్, క్లియర్ ది బౌండరీ. మీరు మీ ప్లేసుల్లోకి వెళ్ళి కూర్చోండి. నాకు తెలుసు సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ అంటే మా పోలీస్ సార్లు అందరికీ ఇష్టమే, అందుకే చాలా దగ్గరగా చూద్దాం మా సార్ ఆట అని వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా గ్రౌండ్లోకి వచ్చారు. దయచేసి మీరు కూడా కూర్చోండి అన్న, ఏం పర్లేదు. సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ మామూలుగా కొట్టరు. ఓకే, మీకు తెలుసో తెలీదో ఆయన ఇండియన్ టీంలోకి సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఇండియన్ టీం క్రికెట్ ప్లేయర్ అవ్వాలి, ఏదో కొంచెంలో తప్పింది. అదర్వైజ్ వుడ్ హావ్ సీన్ హిమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియన్ క్రికెట్ టీమ్. సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ ఇప్పటికీ సి అంటే మా దృష్టిలో సి అంటే క్రికెట్, వి అంటే విక్టరీ. సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ అండ్ టీమ్ దే ఆర్ హియర్. సో సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ టీం నుంచి బ్యాట్స్మెన్ గా ఎవరు వస్తున్నారు, ఇద్దరు బ్యాట్స్మెన్ ఎవరు వస్తున్నారో ఆ టీంకి సంబంధించిన కంప్లీట్ లిస్ట్ మాకు కామెంటేటర్స్ కి అలాగే స్కోరర్ చేయాల్సి ఉంది. స్కోరర్స్ కి సబ్మిట్ చేయడానికి సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ టీం తరఫున టీమ్ మేనేజర్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో దయచేసి వాళ్ళని ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ దెమ్ టు గో అండ్ సబ్మిట్ దేర్ టీమ్ ఆర్డర్ అలాంగ్ విత్ ది బ్యాటింగ్ ఆర్డర్. బ్యాటింగ్ ఆర్డర్ లో సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ టీం, కాకి బుల్లెట్స్ టీం ఆ తరఫున వచ్చేస్తే దెన్ ఎంపైర్స్ రెడీ, దెన్ మ్యాచ్ ఈస్ రెడీ, ఆల్ సెట్ టు గో. Meanwhile, I request Savitri to please come onto this stage. A folk singer Savitri to take the mic for a few seconds. నీలపూరి గాజులవో నీలవేని. ఈ స్క్రీన్ దగ్గర ఎవరు ఉండొద్దు, అది మనమైనా ఏ డ్రెస్ వేసుకున్నా సరే నల్ల ఈ బోర్డు ఉంది కదా, ఈ బాబు మీ పొజిషన్ ఎక్కడైతే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోండమ్మా. సావిత్రి ఎక్కేయమ్మా స్టేజ్.
కొంచెం
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. మీరు బొంబాయికి రావద్దు, ఎక్కడికి రావద్దు, ఉప్పల్ స్టేడియంకి రండి చాలు. సివి ఆనంద్ సార్ ఇస్ రెడీ, బ్యాటప్ అయి ఉన్నారు. స్ట్రైకింగ్ ఎండ్లో సార్ స్ట్రైకర్ ఎవరు, నాన్ స్ట్రైకర్ ఎవరు? టీం అంతా వచ్చిందే కానీ టేక్ ద టీమ్ లిస్ట్ ఇన్ బ్యాటింగ్ ఆర్డర్. సో చామల ఫౌండేషన్ ఈరోజు ఉప్పల్ స్టేడియం వేదికగా ఈ క్రికెట్ మ్యాచ్ నిర్వహిస్తోంది. Ready, sir? I request everyone to clear the place. There should not be any movement.
Hello and welcome. We're into match number 2 of the Elite Cricket League, powered by CricClubs, the OTT platform partner is Triller TV. Match number 2 between the Hyderabad Lions and the Khaki Bullets. Hyderabad Lions won the toss and elected to bowl first, as has been the trend we often see in a T20 contest. Most teams like to win the toss and they like to bowl first, so they know the target that they're going to be chasing. Match number 1, an emphatic victory to the corporate missiles. They chased down 113 runs in just 9.5 overs, courtesy Sai. An unbeaten 66 to steal the show. But which way is this game going? Hyderabad Lions and the Khaki Bullets. The Hyderabad Lions are corporate side, and the Khaki Bullets representing the police force. This is Shabani Bhaskar, and with me, Mayur Barua. Good afternoon. How did you enjoy that first game, and what are your expectations for match number 2?
Thank you so much, Shivani, and good afternoon to all again to this second match of the day number 1 of this Elite Cricket League. And it's the Khaki Bullets who are batting first. The man in blue and black versus the orange It's been very good day, isn't it? And as we expected, there has been a very good run fest, and I don't feel this is going to be any different. We've already heard that some of the players being so fit, like they can actually go into and fit into any national team. So again, as a crowd is also getting built up, we're just hoping some more coming in, with the music also making them dance to their grooves. And the sun again playing some hide and seek among the clouds, and we are getting all set, and all guns, I would say, being blazing. Hyderabad Lions playing in their orange and blue attire. I feel should be, if it all goes well, probably again around 150, probably should be. That's what my haunches just says. What about you, Shivani?
Nice. So stick to 150, 160 batting first is what you need to possibly defend a total. Whether they achieve it or not, I would say that's a good standard or a benchmark to look at the start of the innings. But definitely, if you're going all guns blazing, don't settle for that. If you're able to get as many as possible, more than the 150 or 160. But initially, let's start with that in your mind. The Hyderabad Lions will start with the slip-in position. SB takes the new ball. Nayak starts on strike. Pulled away, no protection out in the deep on the leg side in that direction, and the first ball is pulled away to the boundary by Nayak.
And what a good shot. This is touch little shorter, and he just pulled away towards the square leg for four. It was a backward square. A very good start for Nayak, and that's what the pitch will do. If you stick on to your guns, that will be the pitch will evenly form up. It will be giving you a very, very good runs. More runs in the coffer. This might just be 4+2. The body, the head and the bat position was not in line, but still the contact with the bat was very good towards the backward square point for 6 runs. The swing and the blade just went somewhere else, but that 4+2, 6 runs.
He threw everything at that one. Did Loknath Nayak. Got that outside edge, but because he hit the ball with so much power, it did run away for back-to-back boundaries. Looking to hit the leather off this cricket ball. He's looking to hit every ball out of the park here. Is Loknath Nayak, but that single brings CV on and on strike.
Yes, now it will be very interesting to see what CB has up his sleeves under pressure. Now is the bowler. We'll try and see if he can just have an option of trying to disturb the field. There was a slip, but there is no slip now. It's a slower one. It's a good ball. 2 balls remaining, and you can see on his face he definitely knows that he has gone for that 4+6 and 10 a single, but that 6 ball was not to be honest. That's not a very bad ball, and in fact that is a 4 and not a boundary, but still runs were there in the offering, and there'll be more runs. This time it's a much more delightfully and well poised cover drive for 4.
A full toss to CV Anand, and he's not going to miss out. Beautifully played and placed through that offside. Nice high full finish as well. But the star of that shot was the timing. Not much of a gap. But now the fielder sent back. Runs it down to third. A misfield. He was just looking for a single. But the ball goes all the way past the rope. So back-to-back boundaries to end the over as well. 17 without loss after 1. The Khaki Bullets. 2 boundaries for Loknath Nayak. 2 boundaries for CV Anand as well. Plays it nice and late, just opens the face of the bat to run it down to third and beats the fielder and finds a boundary to end the over. Great start for the Bullets. Right, Loknath Nayak, who's in a mood to hit this ball out of the park, on strike for the second over. Starts with the slip in position, left arm pace. Goes over the offside. It goes the distance. Incredible hit with the angle. And just frees his arms. Nayak enjoying himself out there.
Yes, and he feels his time has definitely come. The left arm giving little bit of room, and that's what Nayak needs. He's that kind of a form today that it'll just anything over pitched, and you can see the cheeky smile on his face, confident smile. He just had a bit of a smile in there. And as I've mentioned before, athleticism at its very best. As they walked out beneath those artificial fireworks, you can see every one of them. I can pinpoint probably 7 or 8 of them. They look like as if they played sports day in and day out. And isn't it? So not surprised. It's a very good start. 23 of just 7 balls.
Very well bowled by Sharath. Is welcome to the crease with a 6, but then brought out a nice full delivery on the stumps. Good comeback with the dot.
Yes, we'll be hoping for some more much better line. Probably half an inch shorter. Just trying to punch it through the covers. But that's what Khaki Bullets will be hoping for. They have definitely seen what a first match has produced. And both the teams, very good opening partnerships, healthy. First 52 for no loss. And then the first wicket for the Corporate Missiles fell at 76 for 1. But here 23 already. There's some more towards the cow corner. And some foot skills in place. But we'll have to go and retrieve the ball as it has gone over the boundary for 4.
Yeah, put in the charge there to the long on fielder, but Loknath Nayak. Good power into the shot, wide of long on. And cleared that front leg. Big effort on the line. It finds another boundary, does Nayak. 10 runs off this over so far, 2 balls to go. What's up next? Pitching outside leg is what it looks like. Because of that left arm angle, left arm over to the right hander. Just a leg by.
Yes, sometimes it gets really difficult. The angle that you've definitely said very correctly. And the inward movement also. If you shuffle too much on your crease, that also makes it a little disturbing for yourself, because then you don't get too much time to just judge the line and the length. I thought it was a no ball, but how softly he has just tied this ball and towards the third man fence for 4. The smile will remain intact. And over again gets spoiled with a 6 to start and 2 boundaries, with the ball coming in and a boundary in the last ball. 2 overs, 32 for no loss. They're powering a very good partnership again.
Such good wrists from CV Anand. Just facing that last delivery of the over. Helps it along to the boundary. No third in position because there's a slip and a point. Two boundary riders in front of the wicket. He's been so good in that region. Plays it nice and late. Just maneuvers the ball into the gap. Yes, you have two right-handers out there for the Bullets with two different styles. Loknath Naik looking to bludgeon the ball. And CV Anand playing with good wrists and deft touch. SP continues.
Yes, giving away 17 runs in his first over. SP. And so he'll be hoping for that it turns out to be much better over, or else probably the captain has to go through his list of bowlers who can just pluck out the first draw of blood for his team, the Hyderabad Lions. At the moment, the roaring in the jungle is from the Khaki Bullets. And Bullets, such a good name, isn't it? As you have the policemen just going in, your missiles, bullets. Probably someone will feel it's a war zone here in the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium here in Hyderabad. But where I'd like to see someone called Ceasefire, a team by Ceasefire, probably in the next edition.
We'll go all guns blazing. That's how the Khaki Bullets have started. Dealing in boundaries, 4s and 6s. Here at the Opal Stadium. Long on comes into the circle. Three fielders inside the ring on the leg side. Deep point and long off. Just tucked away on the leg side for an easy single. Good communication as well between Nayak and CV Anand.
And that definitely holds the key, the communication. You have seen the 3 run-outs in the first innings from TV riders. That is not something that you replicate, or neither any of the coaches would ask the youngsters to emulate. But if it goes all the way, it might be an emulation of some runs. The technique was not good. The skill was not something that the ball boys would also like to see. But again, runs on offer for the Khaki Bullets. Another one through the deep extra cover. The swing was there. The bat slide was towards the onside. The ball flies away, falls in no man's land, and a couple of bounces across for 4.
A nice high backlift from Loknath Nayak. And when you come down from that height with the speed that he has through the ball, always going to go flying, even if it's off the edge or the outer half of the bat. He packs a punch.
Absolutely. No. And what a punch. The punches were more. Not a good looking shot for sure. Underneath the blade, a couple of bounces, beats the wicket keeper towards the short, fine leg. And he knows bowler is under the pump. SP, but superintendent of police, SP. Batsmen really need to be aware if you're getting the pitting for the police. But he's thinking every time he comes, it's a full toss, back-to-back full toss. This time just the flick of a wrist, and the ball just goes towards the deepest of the mid-wicket region for 4. He might be thinking, but the batsman is very alert in his mind to find the gaps. That was the previous one. That was back-to-back full toss, but this one definitely found the rope very nicely.
Just a whip of the wrists from CV Anand. Another good over for the Bullets. 43 without loss after 3. CV Anand with those wrists through mid-wicket. From our view here, Mayur, we have the Mohammad Azharuddin stand. We have the VVS Lakshman Pavilion, both extremely wristy through that leg side. And CV Anand emulating the style of those two legends. Wrists through mid-wicket. Very nicely done.
देखो देखो गब्बर सिंह ऑल इंडिया की हाइपर सिंह वीडी पेरू इंटे गुंडाला गुंडेलो ना
What's the requirement now for your team? Like it's more of bowling or like wicket keeping? You have people.
We have a keeper, so but mainly I open the batting.
Okay.
I'm a hitter.
I like this lady here.
Oh yeah.
Such a nice hitter. She's very sweet. The more she's there, the crazier your heart gets.
It's been a flying start for the Khaki Bullets, 43 without loss after 3 overs. Prompts a bowling change for the Lions. Time for some left arm spin. Cutting across. Starts with the wide. Plenty of space on the offside, a big gap between cover and cover point, or almost point that is. Where is Nayak looking?
44 for no loss. That will be a wide. So spinner bowling a wide is a crime for sure. That's why they say no ball wides. And then if you're not finding the perfect angle, it doesn't make things easy for you, and especially when your position have all the 10 wickets in hand intact and still inside a power play. It's a 5 overs that you're playing in the power play, and after this, so within this they will be looking to get over past 50 and probably try and score as much as more possible. Almost getting a thing inside. It's on to the stumps. The score will be on to 47 with a single.
Differences in field for the two batters. For CV Anand, 2 boundary riders on the offside, a super cover and a long off. But for Loknath Nayak, we've seen how well he hits it on that leg side as well. So he has a long on and a long off. No protection. Square on the offside. This punches it straight. Mid-wicket does well to come around.
Single, yes. The kind of field placements that you fancy your chances for a wicket also depends so much on the kind of bowler or batsman that you're bowling to. And you can see a shake of the head from the wicket keeper. Doesn't matter for the batsman. It goes all the way. It's a flatter 6 over the backward square leg, and it's the 50 also which has come up. 53 for no loss in the first innings. Little flighted, but it was way outside the leg stump, and he knew there was no protection still inside the power play, and the ball just chooses to give him half a dozen. Loknath Nayak goes to 31 of just 13 deliveries.
Ramana just erring in line on the pads of Nayak. Looking for the same shot again, but trickles down towards the fine leg, just the single. The angle of the left arm spinner, slightly round arm action for Ramana.
And that's the angle that you look to believe. Can you just, as you have seen in the previous innings, the start from Sriram as an off spinner from around the wicket, interestingly, chooses to bowl over the wicket. There's a much better angle and line. And in the first over from the medium pacer, you have seen there was a slip that immediately he was taken out of contention. But if you bowl this tight line and length, then probably you can have a forward short leg in place somewhere. Sometimes you see kind of a test match fielding also, just to test how the batsman will be behaving.
Well, Nayak wants to hit it out of the park. That's what he's looking to do this time, over the offside. One bounce into the fence. That was flat, that was fast. And that flew to the boundary like a tracer bullet.
What a prediction from you. Seriously, great prediction. And as soon as, I don't know whether your voice is being played there, because he seriously smeared that shot towards the deep extra cover. But 4 overs have been bowled, and the Bullets are seriously bulleting their way through at 59 for no loss.
The Hyderabad Lions are going to need to find some inspiration here. They're going to find a wicket somewhere. Who is going to bring it? How is it going to come about? Can they break this partnership? They're racing away 59 without loss. It's just been 4 overs. 1 over left in this power play. It's already been an expensive one. Can they weave some magic in these 6 balls? A change in personnel on the field.
It's some very good changes now. Another change in bowling coming up for the Hyderabad Lions. Can he just produce the much needed breakthrough? Very crucial now that they get the first wicket, or else they're just trying to tear apart the bowling, especially from Naik. 36 of 15. And now what's Loknath Naik saying? He wants to be, he doesn't want to be at the non-striker. He wants to strike the ball and make a clinical one. What can he do? If not, comes in, flicked it so well. It's a very nice, confident flick from the middle stump. And it's actually sometimes becomes very dangerous also. Could be dangerous in running, because had he missed that flick shot, he probably could have trapped himself right in the middle and leg stump.
Revant comes into the attack looking to attack this stumps. Mr. C.V. Anand seems like a very compact player. Slightly older school, old school style is on display when C.V. Anand is batting. It gets past the keeper. More runs for the Bullets. It's not going to run away to the boundary. They just run the 1. We mentioned the contrasting styles in these 2 openers. Loknath Naik, more of a current day batter, big hitter, looking to hit 6s and 4s off every delivery. C.V. Anand, very stylish, likes to play the ball around, use the pace of the ball. Almost feels like the previous generation of cricket, and it's good to see the contrast on display.
And I was just thinking, when you were giving those contrasting styles, both of the names sounded like huge scientists, isn't it? C.V. Anand is curriculum vitae Anand, isn't it? You're like scanning the man through, and exactly, you've hit the nail in the coffin, the Shivani, because the way he rotates a strike, Naik, yes, in full force, tries to just hits the ball out of the park. CV just makes some calculated one, and no calculation from Naik, as you mentioned before. The ball will hold up just 1 bounce. 2 balls escorting the ball, but one of them has to bring the ball back in action.
A beautiful wind-up, and just unleashes just Naik, whether it's the offside or the leg side. It's a similar sort of shot, it's just the alignment that changes, forces a change in field. A long off. And a sweeper cover. A long on is now inside the circle. Where does Naik look now? Does he go leg side? Yes, he does. It's a maximum. Winds it up and sends it out of the park. Does Naik.
Shivani, I'm sure he's listening to you. Every time you press the gun, he says, this is for you. And it's almost coming towards the commentary box. Little angular, I'd like to see a straight 6. Then I can definitely say that that 6 was coming for you and not for me. But Naik here is just 4 shy of getting the fastest 50. We've already seen a half century in the second innings of the first match. But this might just be the fastest one.
Goes through short third. And the ball crosses that boundary safe and sound. 18 balls it's taken only Loknath Naik to get to this 50. What a blistering half century we've witnessed here in Hyderabad at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. It's only match number 2 of the Elite Cricket League, and it's already been a treat.
Yes, and what a treat that we have had here, isn't it? Naik now with a 50 of 18. This is something they'll really have to now dig in very deep, because they know this is something what every batsman hopes for. Let me get into the 50, let me get into the groove, and then I can just make those shots look more glorified. Never know what the situation looks like. He doesn't want to look anywhere. He only wants to just put the ball as long, as hard, and as distance as possible. That is Naik for you. From 46 to 56, it has just taken 2 balls.
The end of the power play. 5 over power play here at the Elite Cricket League. It's 82 without loss, the Khaki Bullets. 21 off 11 is CV Anand, and 56 off just 19 deliveries is Loknath Naik. And absolutely brilliant. We saw Sai in that first game. You were talking about the 50 in the second innings of the first game. Courtesy Sai. That was a quick knock as well. 66 of 28 is what he finished on, unbeaten. Loknath Naik going after that. And absolutely brilliant. The centrifugal force that he generates, the speed that he generates in his downswing makes the difference. Hit the last one into the stands. The HCA club secretaries stand. The helmets need to come out. Not for the batters, but for the spectators.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. And especially for towards the north stand end, because that's where the ball has been traveling, isn't it? It's like they must be thinking, is it the corporate missiles match not finished as yet? Because from the missiles to the bullets, the story has been so enduring. And at the other end, facing the brunt of the heat, unfortunately, are Hyderabad Lions. And talking about Hyderabad, Buddha sir has promised me that he'll take me out for Hyderabadi biryani. Of course, you can join us. Yes, of course, you can. It'll be such a trio, isn't it? Like a 3 stumps walking out. But where are the stumps flying here? 82 for no loss.
Just turned around the corner by CV Anand for a single to start Ramana's second over. A sweeper cover for CV Anand moves to a deep extra cover of 5 fielders on the boundary now. Loknath Naik outside the power play.
A lot of flies again. And talking about India versus South Africa, I was just watching. The toss has been delayed at Visakhapatnam. It hasn't started as yet. Sorry. But good flighted delivery and gives more air to the ball with the bat. Is who else? It's Naik. 62 of 20 balls. Up goes the arms of the umpire again. Exercises continues for the umpires. And for the spectators, someone seriously need to get those helmets on now.
Naik, absolutely brilliant. Speed of the downswing. And cut away on the offside. This time straight to cover. The intent is clear. Need to smash the ball all around the park.
I'm sure the intentions will remain as it has been before. Just waits for the ball to spin. Just goes on the back and flicks it very fine towards a short fine leg for a single. 91 for Nolos. It's a huge score coming. I said 150 and Shivari somewhere around 180 if the partnership remains the same, because one wicket brings two and then it might just hold it up, might just slow up the innings. I never know what's lurking round the corner. This is good thinking from Ramana. Just slowed up the pace and could have been a run out. But again, things not going the Hyderabad Lions way for the Orange Army, playing at the Orange venue, the home of Sunrisers Hyderabad. But the sun is not rising for the Lions as yet. Either they are not too hungry to get a prey, or what is it? They seriously don't know. It's back to Naik, 63 not out of 22.
Pulled away. Good fielding on the line. It keeps it down to 1. Eleven runs off this over, 93 without loss after 6. The Bullets.
Khaki Bullets at 93 for no loss at 6 overs. 15.5 is the current run rate at which they're moving. Definitely something they have just hoping for the Blue Army, and they are taking the Blues out of the Orange. Absolutely smashing the Orange today. And now another change in bowling. This will be a spinner in pursuit and hoping for a wicket. Turned like a leg spinner, but eventually flights the ball like an off spinner. Should get a couple of runs. It's just a single that he settles for. Score goes to 94. And now just a hit away from the triple figure mark for the Khaki Bullets. Vianan at 93 for 3. He just lifts the ball. And you can hear the far cry coming in from the spectators also. But just a bounce. So back-to-back singles comes in for the Khaki Bullets.
Flighted by UR and dispatched past the boundary line by Loknath Nayak. Brings up the 100 in style. In just 6.3 overs, the Khaki Bullets have brought up the triple figures. 101 without loss.
Yes, and they'll be seeing the daylight, just trying to take the daylight of the Orange Army. I just hope the wicketkeeper is okay, because the ball just spun, took more bounce from the pitch than expected, and that hit the chest of the wicketkeeper. Just okay. Initially it was anxious moments in the crowd. Now they can see the ball now and again. Oh, that's an edge. That's an edge. It's a huge appeal. The dreaded finger of the umpire also goes up. First wicket down, and it's the wicket, the huge wicket of Naik, gone for 71.
Change in bowling. UR came into the attack. And good hands from the keeper. Not an easy one. Sizable deviation off the outside edge of Loknath Nayak. But a smart catch behind the stumps. But an awesome knock of 71 off just 27 comes to an end. But he's done his job. Loknath Nayak, what a performance. What an entertainer. makes that walk back to the hut. The Khaki Bullets 101 for 1. You are getting the breakthrough, breaking that opening partnership, 101 run stand. A left-hander in at number 3. Leg buys to end the over. It's 102 for 1 after 7. All right, left combination at the crease now is Rambabu. And crossed over off the last ball of the previous over. Retains strike for the start of this over. Left arm spin to left-hander now. Ramana to Rambabu.
Now that will be very, very interesting to see how the left armour now flights the ball and towards the left armour, Rambabu. Probably a draw will be good if you can keep some extra pressure, but by putting a slip, there is a short third, a short fine. There's a man at a backward square on the leg also, but flicks it very fine and nudges it around the corner for a single. Doesn't put the pressure on, but he's all smiles now, and there's a particular reason. Probably he's talking to the opposition batsman, he's talking to the wicket keeper, he's talking to the umpire also. There's some kind of probably an uneasiness going around here, and it's also because of the fact that the wicket has also gone by. That also helps to uplift the mood of the team, you know. But again, it's fully and firmly on the driver's seat are the Khaki Bullets. That probably should have been a wide, huh? CV Anand is not Anand. Anand is happiness, but I don't see any happiness in them.
It just gets a tickle down the leg side. A short fine comes around, but they do scamper across for 2. Excellent awareness and running by the 2 batters, Sivian and then S. Rambabu.
Yes, milking the runs are so very important also, and it's such an important fact apart from hitting 4s and 6s. And now since you've lost the wicket, how much you can just ease out the pressure on the left armour. And exactly the same shot that the first wicket fell of Nayak. That was such a wonderful catch from the wicket keeper. And not easy, because when it takes the outside edge, it goes even at a more faster rate of knots. And that's so immediately they knew there was a catch. I don't know how much the umpire was confident after raising the finger. But again, very good line and length despite giving away 28 runs of 15 balls.
A ricochets off the stumps. They get an extra run here to the Bullets. It's been a good over so far from Ramana. Loknath Nayak was the aggressor in that partnership, 101 run partnership. He scored 70 of those.
Just a ball remaining now. 30 of 70 is given. Just be hoping, can he get a wicket? Just not right to the pitch of the delivery. And could have been such a good catch. He did get some seconds with that ball on his palm, but didn't hold it properly. And that's why the ball just got on to the ground. Couldn't grasp it properly. What could have been such a wonderful over to finish up after that was a much better over from Ramana. But 108 for 1 will be the score after 8 overs for the Khaki Bullets.
That was a difficult opportunity at deep mid wicket. The ball was dying on him. And CV Anand survives. You are continuing from this end, from the near end. SV is back on the field.
Lot of sweat will also come up because the humidity level will be on the rise, if not for the sun. And yes, the superintendent of police is out in there. He was the one who started off the bowling proceedings for the Hyderabad Lions. The Lion has started roaring with 1 wicket, but their voice is not being heard too properly because they're still under the pump of being hit. But again, it's good news is that the 4s and the 6s have dried up for Khaki Bullets, as the big hitter Nayak now back in the pavilion. But Anand is still there. He'll have to just go on with the pace along with the left-hander Ram Babu. But this is a chance now for the Hyderabad Lions, definitely. Can the spinner spin a cobweb? Where is the cobweb going? There's a fielder settling underneath it. He'll take the catch at long off. A wicket comes in. That's exactly what we were talking about. 1 brings 2, probably after a couple of overs. But this is again some feather of a light that Hyderabad Lions needed, and they have got it.
Looking to use his feet, CV Anand. But finds the fielder at long off. A well-held catch. And gets another wicket. He got that wicket of Nayak. Was absolutely brilliant, and now gets the other opener as well. Both openers back in the hut. CV Anand goes for 27, and the Khaki Bullets are 108 for 2. Loknath Nayak was absolutely brilliant with the bat. CV Anand played second fiddle in that innings. It was a big partnership, 101-run partnership. It was broken, and now they've lost a second wicket as well. Just within 7 runs. Now can the Hyderabad Lions keep it nice and tight, keep the scoring rate down, and pick up a couple of more wickets, and claw their way back into the game? We saw the Corporate Missiles do that in that first game. It was a good opening partnership of 52 runs. Then they started picking up wickets. And then the TV Riders weren't able to add too many runs quickly enough. Will it be a similar story here? Cutaway gets past the point fielder. It was a difficult opportunity. But Kampati off the mark. What a beautiful square cut.
Yes, a very fierce looking cut shot. This is, isn't it? Went, as you mentioned before, at a tracer bullet, isn't it? Seriously, we didn't see. But what will be the timing that the reflexes of the fielder at point has actually got to see the ball, then make up his mind to take the catch? But by the time he actually floundered on the ground, it was already gone at such a good pace. Then a single. What a mixed over this is, isn't it? Wicket, boundary, single. You're just wanting to see as many zeros as possible. But again, now on to the left-hander, which is Ram Babu. He'll try and see if he can also get some guns blazing at his end. Nice flighted delivery, angular shot towards long on for a single. 117 was the target for the corporate missiles, finished in less than 10. And this time also they're going at almost the same rate that corporate missiles were going, the Khaki Bullets.
Fine tickle on the offside from Vishwadit Kampati. Difficult for a keeper for that deflection. He's very close, of course, to the bat as it's a spinner bowling. Those are just ones, if you have enough surface area of the gloves, you present as much surface area as possible. It will just take, the ball will catch you, not as much you catch the ball.
Yes, and it makes it very, very difficult when you're getting a blockage of the bat and the ball. Makes it difficult for you to see, and also you have to judge the bounce. We haven't seen any improper too much of bounce from the pitch. It is played very, very well and truly. Another over gone. 11 overs remaining in the first innings. After 9 overs, Khaki Bullets are 117 for 2.
Both openers back in the hut, 117 runs on the board. A change in bowling, Vamsi into the attack. Amazing start for Vamsi, straight through the gate, gets his man. Kampati castled. Incredible start for Vamsi.
Yes, from V to V, Vamsi to V Kampati. And what a delivery. Absolutely, he's flamboyant. It's almost like an unknown territory. I had the best of the defenses in my team, and the ball has gone right underneath. Jersey number 99 goes just for 8. And the Khaki Bullets have suddenly started losing the momentum, the grip. 101 for no loss now becomes 117 for 3. As Shiva walks in. From the back of it, it looks like Vinod Kambli. Seriously, Vinod Kambli, but he might just be a right-hander, yes. By the way, he's making some shadow practice. Looks like he's Shiva himself and not Kambli. But where is the calmness coming in here? Because slowly crawling their way back, probably is Hyderabad Lions now, trying to roar in the jungle, saying this is our own territory. Here in the orange capital. So let's just get it beaming with energy. Never know. We've seen complexes. We have seen how the game has changed, especially in the first match, and might just replicate in the second.
It's been a good passage of play for the Hyderabad Lions. And starting too wide on this occasion. And no turn either for Vamsi with that wider delivery. Looking to fire it in, back-to-back wides. Looking to keep it away from his hitting arc. Here's a sweeper cover and a long off. The 2 boundary riders on the offside for Shiva. There's a better line.
Yes, much more control this time. Again, 3 balls all being flighted after those back-to-back wides. But wicket in the very first ball of his first over. A streaky outside edge. SP extends his hands towards his left, but could not stop the ball. Ball goes towards the cheerleading podium. Towards the third man for 4. Much needed boundary. And the score is on a chronological manner now. 1, 2, 3 for 3.
Nicely played, nice and late. Not nice and close to the ball as well. Did Shiva. It's off the mark with that boundary. A bit of a discussion between keeper and bowler. On the stumps. Goes straight behind the bowler. A bit of a slice. Helps it over the top, and it's a maximum.
Yes, and what a gorgeous shot it is, isn't it? We're hoping for the ball to come towards the commentary box, but it has gone absolutely behind. Seriously, a shot which will give him so much of confidence. And with those half a dozen runs to his kitty, he has gone to double figures of 10 of 3. And the score has propelled to 129 for 3 again. Another shot he's trying to play away from the body. Not much flight from the bowler. Just trying to test him. What is his patience now telling him?
Seemed like a carom ball almost. But that ball, a couple dots to end that over. 129 for 3. At the halfway stage. The Hyderabad Lions coming back into this contest. You are continuing. And Mudasar joins me in the comm box. Hello again.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to all of our viewers. Let's start to the tournament. The Khaki Bullets playing their first game. They're off to a blistering start. Was in the slot, wild swing just for a single. The platform has been laid by the openers, and all they need to do is get 6-7 runs for the next few overs. Wickets in hand in the last couple of overs. You can target and achieve 170, 180.
Absolutely. That's a great road. That's a great plan going forward. As you mentioned, the launch pad has been set. But they've just lost 3 quick wickets. So they can take a little bit of time, 2 to 3 overs, settle in, start building a partnership, and then launch. It's gone up in the air. Point takes a smart catch. It does swirl in the wind in the air as it comes down. And the spinner is in operation. But Shiva makes that long walk back. Wicket number 3 here for UR, and number 4 for the Bullets.
Keeps on counting, says Upendra. Wicket number 3. Never afraid to give that loop and flight, inviting the batter to go big. A poor and ordinary shot led to the fall of Shiva. So wickets tumbling down here for KBL. 130 for the loss of 4.
Persistence and resilience, always important in cricket, in sport, and in life. That's what you're seeing here from the Hyderabad Lions. They're on the mat, 101 run opening partnership, and Loknath Nayak was going all guns blazing. They picked up that wicket. They sent both openers back to the hut. They picked up 4 quick wickets. It's been absolutely amazing by the Lions, this passage of play.
Slowly they are making a comeback in this game. The catching has been superb. Not in the case of ground fielding, but they have taken some superb catches, the likes of Moeen, who took that catch at long off to get rid of CV Anand. Lati comes in. Trouble times for Khaki Bullets. Quick wickets going down. Bulk of the wickets going the kitty of Upendra. Quite impressive the way he is inviting the batters to go big, not afraid to give that flight.
Most definitely. He's picked up 3, just conceding 18. Finds the gap to perfection. It was a deep mid-wicket fielder. It was a bit of a tease, but Lati gets off the mark with a 4.
Straight away finding the gap. A low full toss, a juicy full toss, nicely managed. Not trying to hit in the air, keeping it away from the reach of deep mid-wicket fielder. Off the mark with the boundary, Lati. 4 more runs for Khaki Bullets.
A good work by Long On. Comes across quickly. Just keeping it down to a single. You're talking about Upendra. Has been absolutely brilliant. Tossing it up. He hasn't been afraid to do so. When he came into bowl, Loknath Nayak and CV Anand were still there. And he removed Loknath Nayak. It takes plenty of courage and bravery to toss it up to someone who's hitting it as well as he was, Nayak.
Absolutely, the team was in trouble, and the rescue ranger as of now for Hyderabad Lions, Upendra. Oh, ball just stopping and coming onto the blade. Just falling short of Upendra, but what an over. Another successful over from Upendra comes to an end. It's 135 for the loss of 4, 11 done.
$135 for 4, the Khaki Bullets, after being put into bat first in match number 2 of the Elite Cricket League. Powered by CricClubs, an OTT platform partner. Triller TV. Long off. We'll watch it sail over his head. Flat 6 from Lati.
The plan is simple for Khaki Bullets batters. Just express yourself, play positive cricket, attack. So just came in, but looking dangerous. What a hit. Taking on Vamsi. Got a wicket in his first over, but been very expensive. Another big heave, top edge. Keeper running behind, and what a take. A superb catch. Under the clear skies, making no mistake. Lati, who was looking dangerous, he departs.
Unbelievable catch by the wicketkeeper. Had to make a lot of ground. Running backwards as well with the helmet. To keep an eye on the ball is extremely difficult. Let's take another look at this, Vamsi. Finding that top edge of Lati. But I would say this wicket goes to the wicketkeeper. Incredible. Because when he hits the ground, there's always a tendency for the ball to pop out. And he does so well first to get to the ball, and then to hold on to it as he tumbles because of that momentum. Absolutely incredible. It's an inspirational catch, in fact, from the wicketkeeper to dismiss Lati for 11. 1-4-1 for 5, the Bullets. Watch the match live on ECLT20.com. Or you can download the CricClubs app for all live scoring and live streaming updates. I recently found the CricClubs app, and it's been absolutely brilliant. So many games on there. You think of other platforms and scoring platforms, but CricClubs is all comprehensive. You can find all scores, not just this one. And ECLT20.com to watch live and exclusive content.
Absolutely, a wonderful platform where you can follow the scores. A lot of cricket happening around the world. Another batter gets off the mark with a boundary, but not in a convincing way. Thick outside edge, no slip in position, 4 runs.
Looking for an expansive shot. That's a bit of luck going his way as well. Outside edge, runs away nice and fine. I'd say Vamsi shouldn't be too bothered. He's created opportunities. He's gotten 2 wickets. This has gone off the outside edge. Just write it off, as you do in business.
The problem for Hyderabad Lions has been they are not able to stop that flow of runs. The Vamsi got a couple of wickets. Very expensive, going for 22 runs into his second over. Opening up his arms wide has been called a good decision. So things just not working for Vamsi. He also needs to make sure to contain. Poor effort, sluggish in the field at point region. Should have been a dot delivery, but fielder not helping the cause of the bowler. So one more run added to the total. So talking about CricClubs app, a lot of cricket happening around the world. In Oman, 9 teams are busy playing that ICC Asia Pacific qualifier, where 3 teams will qualify for the upcoming 2026 ICC T20 World Cup. The favorites are UAE, Oman and Nepal to make into that top 3, but keep an eye on Malaysia. They're a good side.
There's been incredible improvement in all the nations and all the teams. A lot more cricket is being played domestically in each country, but also you have leagues that have come up, not just run by the state associations or the national associations, but also franchise leagues that have really aided the development of both men's and women's cricket. That's absolutely brilliant.
Firm push for a single. So another expensive over, and rightly said. We have seen that visible progress of this beautiful game around the world. Tell us more about USA women cricket. You have led the side and you have been to Hyderabad a couple of years ago. And tell us about your stay and about your experience playing at this venue.
It's a fantastic venue, an international standard ground, a stadium. So much history comes with it here in Uppal. I was talking to Mayur about the experience of playing here and going into that changing room. This is the first international stadium I got the opportunity to play at, so it really set the standard. And then going out and playing across the world, so it's just the experience of playing on such a nice surface and a beautiful outfield as well. You have value for runs if you make it through that offside or through the inner cordon, and you get a sure shot boundary pretty much every time. So just to play on such a surface, to play in a stadium, it is a dream for any young cricketer, aspiring cricketer, to get that opportunity. It really set things up nicely. And you asked about US cricket and the US women's team. Oh, direct hit could have been a different story. In the end, safe the batters. US women's cricket is on the rise as well. Plenty of youngsters coming through. US-born cricketers coming through as well. It's a very young team. The oldest player on the team right now is about 21 or 22, so it's an extremely young team, a teenage side pretty much. Not too different from the under-19 women's team and the senior women's team at this time. But plenty of promise and plenty of potential as well.
In the air, One more wicket goes down. Was not in control. Cleverly bowled. Tossing up. Keeping it away from the left-hand batter. And a mistake has been made. And they are delighted. The changes working in favour of Hyderabad Lions. SP was expensive in his first spell, but now got the big wicket of Rambabu.
They squirted it off the outside edge of the bat. Nice, smart catch at short third as well. It seemed like a plan, the way the wicketkeeper reacted after the catch was taken. The excitement of Shankar behind the stumps, and SP gets his first wicket. Rambabu goes for 4. A spot of bother now for the Khaki Bullets as they lose another one. They've scored the runs, but they're losing wickets. They still have plenty of time left in this innings. They have an opportunity to go past 200. They're at 150 right now. The momentum just shifting a little towards the Lions.
Well, 6 wickets down, but still that run rate on a higher side, 12.33. 150 on board. Sticking with the spinners, the captain read the surface quite well. An astute captaincy we are witnessing from the captain of Hyderabad Lions, making those changes. So captain himself coming into bowl to that 13th over. Or that wicket of Rambabu now coming into Srikanth. No answers for Srikanth. And all of a sudden, change in pace.
The left-hander replacing the left-hander. Jay Srikanth is in now for the Bullets. Would have just been angling down the leg side. But SP with a big appeal. Goes past the batter, goes past the keeper. 5 runs added to the Khaki Bullets total. 5 wides.
Got just excited, got carried away SP after picking that wicket of Rambabu. Trying out too many things. Trying to bowl a bit quicker. A wayward delivery, no chance for the wicket keeper. 5 easy runs added to the total. They are marching towards a mammoth total here, though 6 wickets down, but still the run rate is above 12 runs per over. In the slot, in the air, deep mid wicket comes into play. A brilliant catch taken under the clear skies here at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. SP is delighted. What an over.
2 wickets in the over for SP. That was a brilliant catch in the deep. Very well judged. Never easy. He had to make a bit of ground. Had to move to his right. And using the reverse cup to good effect to dismiss Srikanth. He'll lose another one here. Rambabu was a previous wicket. The other left-hander has been dismissed as well. Srikanth goes back to the hut. And there's 7 wickets down now. The Khaki Bullets. Some coaches talk about using all the resources you have. If you're going after a total, if you're going after a target, yes, they're batting first, but they might have a target in mind. It's okay if you lose all your wickets going after it, but you don't want to keep wickets in hand but not reach your target. That seems to be what the Khaki Bullets are going after as well. They have a number perhaps set in their mind and they're just going after it. Even if they get all out within their 20 overs, they might even get all out within 15 to 16 overs as we saw in that first match as well. But they've put the runs on the board already.
Indeed. All they need is runs on board. Doesn't matter whether you're 6 down or 7 down. Beautifully bowled and equally well managed toward that leg stick channel for a single. Mixed bag over so far by SP, the captain of Hyderabad Lions. Good to see the commitment level of these players. They're not afraid to put that dive, run hard, put that extra yard in as a bowler. For sure, fitness level will be tested tonight.
Brilliantly bowled again from SP. What an over it's been. 2 wickets in that over. 156 for 7 after 13. The Khaki Bullets. Opening partnership was 101 runs. Thereafter, they've added 55 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. We've seen this trend in that first game as well. 52 without loss, and then 112 all out. Slightly different equation, yes. That's a similar trend. Sharath comes back for a second spell. He opened the bowling. Was expensive against Loknath Nayak. Taking a liking to him.
Left arm, medium pace. Is there a chance? Two fielders converging, but no proper communication. There was an opportunity to get rid of Venugopal Reddy, but he survives. The intentions are very clear here. They just want to attack and not afraid to play those big shots, aerial shots.
Lucky. Falls short. Charging the bowler, coming down the track. Played away on the leg side. Long on comes around. Very nicely done, but they come back for the second. Again, good communication between the two batters.
Oh, brave enough. Walking down the track. What a connection, and running between the wickets has been brilliant, especially when Vamshi Mohan Reddy is out there in the middle. He's pushing his partner to come back for the second run.
Again, advancing down the tracks towards the bowler. And doesn't get a good hit on it this time. And now the bowler also knows this is what he's looking to do. He's looking to charge me. I'll pull out a variation. I'll do something different. Surprise the batter.
By doing that, he's disturbing his line and length, and also he's not able to get that in-swinging delivery. Sharath. Big swing towards the leg side just for a single. But so much of drama and action. Day 1, match 2, and good to see people coming in numbers to support this tournament. As the evening settles here in Hyderabad, we'll see the numbers slowly, it will grow. And lots of kids, they're also coming here to watch these stars performing.
A steady influx of spectators coming here into the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium to watch match number 2 of the Elite Cricket League. We've already had so much on offer. Some good bowling, a couple of 3-wicket spells, a 66 from Sai in that first game, a 70 odd in this game from Loknath Nayak already.
Way outside the off stump. Are they going to come back for the second? Yes and no. Rightly sent back by Vamshi Mohan Reddy. The dive put in by Mohan Reddy. So much of confusion. One is Venugopal Reddy, the other one is Vamshi Mohan Reddy. But a boundaryless over from Sharath comes to an end. 14 gone. Khaki Bullets. 163 for the loss of 7.
It's been a seesaw of an innings so far. Started in favor of the Khaki Bullets. The Lions pulling things back. The Khaki Bullets keeping the run rate going. And they've chipped away at the wickets of the Lions. SP continues for his final over.
A change of pace from SP, not offering the pace, just a single. I like the commitment level of these players. Then just not here to participate. They are making sure to perform and win games for their respective teams. Gentle medium pace of SP. Oh, beautifully bowled, beaten. It was a bit fuller. A good take by wicketkeeper Shankar.
He's been good behind the stumps. Yes, a couple of balls have passed him by his wides, but he took that brilliant catch running back. And before that as well, he took that outside edge. A big deviation from Loknath Nayak, and that was a key catch. It's gone up in the air, long off. Goes down. It was a big effort. It was a good effort. He made a lot of ground very quickly. It was a sprint to the ball, a sprint to the catch, but too much momentum and wasn't able to cushion the catch, Moin.
Dejected is SP. He created an opportunity but not getting the support from the fielder. Ran in a couple of yards but not able to hold on to it.
I would say Moin made it look easier than it was. He had to make a lot of ground. He did so very quickly, and that can be underestimated, the effort that it takes. So it looked like he was in a comfortable position. And I would say it was more of a half chance.
Boundaries are hard to come. Beautifully bowled. Those variations are key. Mixing up his deliveries, changing line and length. And Reddy not able to find that boundary.
And Shankar behind the stumps, always animated, as keepers are, appealing for almost everything. And played down the ground. It will just be a single. Brilliant over. The context of the game, just 4 runs off it. It's 167 for 7.
Top 2 batters. CV Anand getting 27, but bulk of the runs came from the blade of Loknath Nayak. 71 of just 27. That laid the foundation for the batters to come in. But wickets tumbling down in those middle overs. Trying to make a comeback is Hyderabad Lions. And making comeback in the commentary box is my co-commentator Mayur. Welcome back, Mayur, and I hope you are having a wonderful time here in Uppal Stadium.
Thank you so much, Mudassir. Yes, having a very, very good time, I would say, to be honest. And not only the players, the anchors, and everyone who are associated with the event, they are having a very, very good time. And what about the blast from the batsman? Isn't it? Oh, what about the blast from the bowler? There is something about Mudassir. There is something on Mudassir. 2 wickets in 2 balls in the second innings. In the first innings, Fagan. And now, seriously, there has to be some connection. I was sitting on the left chair, goes 2 wickets. Now here, it goes another. Oh my goodness gracious. I won't be surprised if someone says Mudassir was an astrologer.
something to do with the combination in the comp box. Mayur and Mudassir, whenever we are in the comp box, make sure the wicket goes down. But what a delivery. An in-dipper. Trying to play across the line. Misses the line completely. Wicket number 8 goes down here. Sharad strikes for the first time. Khaki Bullets, 168 for the loss of 8.
$168 for 8. Things have suddenly taken a very different course. We are hoping for around 200. But here this is really nice comeback from Hyderabad Lions. Another over pitch ball giving some room. Oh, clears it so well towards the deep extra cover for 4. Wonderful looking shot from Sri to get off the mark of the very first ball.
This has been the story throughout the day. Batter comes in and straight away got off the mark with a boundary. He was in control. A glorious drive. No chance for that long off fielder. Score moves to 172.
72 for 8. A much better line this time. Trying to create a room to play on the onside. But Muda sir, tell me honestly. Oh, there was a different honest answer here. He actually stole my word, the ground angle. He said absolutely. I was about to say absolutely. But Hyderabad Lions seriously are roaring so good here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium here in Hyderabad. I was about to ask you your best moment on the cricket field, Mudassar.
It happened just a couple of weeks ago in Dubai. I'll come back to that. But before, this is what happened on the previous delivery. Look at that charge from Sharad, but it was the fielder who was stationed deep mid-wicket, running in, charging in, a bullseye, a direct hit. A rocket throw coming from the fielder. He's delighted, pumped up. They were superb in the field. They are doing an excellent job. Another wicket goes down. One thing I would like to say in cricket, what you can control is the fielding. So you need to be a good fielder where you can, if you can take a one good catch, put dive, save some runs, it will help the cause of the team, because on any given day, one good ball as a batter can get on the very first ball. Even a good bowlers, good balls goes for runs, but fielding is one department which you can control, and we are seeing that they are controlling the things quite well. What a comeback.
Yes, absolutely. Magnificent comeback, I would say. The first wicket fell at 101. And look at now the things is the complexion of the game. 71 wickets, 71 runs. And for 9 wickets, last wicket here in pursuit. A little slow again, and a nice little in-dipping ball. That was from Sharad R. Is going for the second one again. This could have been very, very close. Chance for the ball boys to shine, isn't it? They know where the cameras are, because they can see in this 4 LED screens in different pockets of this venue, and they might just be the future, isn't it? Your remembrance of being a ball boy or something like that, Mudassar?
I'm 43 now. In the air, and another superb catch. Backpedaling, Vamshi makes no mistake. And what a comeback by Hyderabad Lions. Khaki Bullets, they bundle out the 16th over, managing 175. Brilliant comeback by Sharad in his second spell, got couple of wickets. That's the end of KBL.
What a turnaround this is, seriously. As you look at the at a betting scorecard, Loknath Naik, top of the order, 71 or 27, been so good stumping. That was from Shankar as he was trying to charge towards Upender. Again, he took the wicket off I used to tell him curriculum YT Anand 27 or 20, but others didn't follow the suit, and that's why the platform was not built correctly for the Khaki Bullets. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 0, 6, 5. Looks like toll-free numbers, isn't it? And the extras 19. The third highest score is from the extras at 19 runs. And all those stats are being powered by CricClubs. And look at the Hyderabad Lions bowling scorecard and the record in chief, Upendra Reddy. 3 overs, 3 for 23 and a couple of wickets for SP Reddy and Vamsi Changanti. Just a wicket for Sharad Reddy. But if you look at the economy, dreadful economies, 22 from Revan, 10.33, Ramana, 9.75, 9.53. The only savior and gracious in that bowling is 7.67 from Upendra Reddy. The fall of the wickets will tell you the story. After the first wicket fell, the door was completely left ajar for the bowlers to make a very good inroad, and that's the reason why, as we thought it should be 180, 200, it just folded for 175 all out.
Great comeback by the bowling side, Hyderabad Lions, especially in the middle over. The spinners did a pretty good job. So we'll dive into short break. Once we are back, it will be chase on for Hyderabad Lions.
मेरे वतन के लोगों, तुम खूब लगा लो नारा, ये शुभ दिन है हम सबका, लहरा लो तिरंगा प्यारा, पर मत भूलो सीमा पर वीरों ने है प्राण गवाए, कुछ याद उन्हें भी करो, कुछ याद उन्हें भी करो, जो लौट के घर न आए, जो लौट के घर न आए। हे मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए सुनो ये कहानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जब घायल हुआ हिमालय, खतरे में पड़ी आजादी, जब तक थी सांस लड़ी वो, जब तक थी सांस लड़ी वो, फिर अपनी लाश बिछा दी, संगीन पे घर कर माथा, सो गए अमर बलिदानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जब देश में थी दिवाली, वो खेल रहे थे होली, जब हम बैठे थे घरों में, जब हम बैठे थे घरों में, वो झेल रहे थे गोली, थी धन्य जवानों।
ఏముండదు చిన్న అటు ఇటు ప్యాన్ చేయడమే, ఏ పెద్దగా కష్టపడేది ఉండదు యాక్చువల్లీ.
Check.
ఫిక్స్ అవుతుంది.
All right, welcome back to the live action for the second innings. Khaki Bullets taking on Hyderabad Lions, and as a result so far, Hyderabad Lions won the toss, elected to field first, and there's been a humongous total set onto the board in front of Hyderabad Lions now to chase down. It is not going to be an easy task for them, but yet it is not going to be a cakewalk for Khaki Bullets as well. As we can see some in-depth batting in the squad of Hyderabad Lions. So stay back, sit back and relax. The live action is about to begin for the second inning. Srikanth coming with the ball.
అందుకే బ్రైట్ వచ్చిందా, నేను ఇంకేదో అనుకున్నాను కదా. కలర్ మారిపోయినాయండి పెంచుతున్నా.
Good evening and welcome back. It is match number 2 of the Elite Cricket League. We're just about to get into the chase, innings 2 of match number 2. the first innings, we saw 175 runs scored by the Khaki Bullets. They lost all their wickets, yes, but they put the runs on the board. They were bowled out in 16 overs. The openers did well, 101 run opening stand, and they ended up with 175. We'll start with a slip-in position. First ball of the chase coming up. Right on target, looking for the quick single. A quick pick up and throw may have been tight, but the chase is up and running with that single. Sunil off the mark. That brings Arvind on strike.
Good evening, everyone. It's been a start they really need to build it up. And first ball, a single. Behind the mic, I'm Mayur Barwa. Thank you so much, Shivani. It's been such a good day today, isn't it? And started off past afternoon until now. It's been so much of number thumping today at this Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium here in Hyderabad. Of this day number 1 here at the Elite Cricket League. Some swing and offer, and it would have been a very good ball for a left-hander. But for a righty, it was not to be. Hyderabad Lions, they need 176 runs to win. Azhar and Sunil, the openers, with Sunil already off the mark. First ball. Srikanth has good pace, good potential. The way he runs up to the batsman, round the wicket to the right-hander. It's all about getting that ball really nipping inside. Oh, that's the ball. What a good swing that was. And a non-striker already. Make it 2 for no loss.
That's been a good start so far. Srikanth with that left armer's angle, left arm over the wickets to the right-hander. The ball swinging in. We've seen the likes of Trent Boult in this current Women's World Cup that's going on. New Zealand bowler Brie Illing with that left arm swing into the right-hander. And we see that yet again. Big appeal. Caught right in front of the stumps. A peach of a delivery from the left arm pacer, Srikanth. And he draws first blood.
And a start that the Khaki Bullets were hoping for, and not the one that Hyderabad Lions were looking forward to. Immediately as the ball just hit the pads, everyone knew that the resoundment and the angle was for them to appeal. It was just a question, it was just a formality to look towards the umpire. And the umpire had that smile in his face. He knew that the bowler was right on money. So the first wicket is gone. It's Sunil who's gone for just for 1 of 2. He's whispering something on to the ears. He's probably just be saying, watch out for the swinging delivery from the left armer. Hyderabad Lions 3 for 1 in 3 balls.
Vamsi in early, just 3 balls into the innings. They've lost their first wicket. So in at number 3. He was good with the ball. An opportunity here with the bat as well. Fine leg and third, the 2 deep fielders. The slip is ready and waiting. And Srikanth is off again. And there's that in-swinging delivery. Quick single to get off the mark. A little bit of a fumble at mid-on. A clean pick-up and throw. Could have been interesting.
Yes, we have seen some run-outs happening today. I don't want it to be repeated again, and especially when it was just the first over, and especially when you have lost a wicket. In comes Srikanth. Very hard. Oh, what a nipping delivery it is. Cuts Azhar in 2 halves. And Shivani was mentioning about the wristwork of Mohammad Azharuddin. And here is Azhar who's struggling with the ball swinging heavily inside. Good pace. You're talking about Shane Bourne. And I remember about Trent Bolt also. And then I was trying to talk about this the left armer from New Zealand, about Jeff Ellott many years back. But yes, Trent Bolt, lovely pace. Shane Bourne was a right-hander. But what about Shrikant J just steaming and putting some groove, some line and length. So first over ball, Hyderabad Lions are 4 for 1.
I've asked the person who's doing the graphics to check. Yeah. It just takes it. Eventful first over from Shrikant. Picked up a wicket, just conceding 4 runs. What a brilliant start in the second innings with the ball for the Khaki Bullets. Just about to start the second over. And Sai sharing the new ball. Another left arm pacer. Nicely driven, ricochets off the bowler. Allows a single, but powerfully struck down the ground by Vamsi.
Hyderabad Lions with that boundary just picks up the momentum in the very first ball of the next over. They need to go and keep it moving. And 2 back-to-back left armers now in pursuit for a while. Not too short, but was going for the pull. Nonetheless was Azhar. The target of 176. And now you can feel what Khaki Bullets with openers creating such a good momentum. 101 was when the first wicket fell. Rest 74 runs, 9 wickets gone down. And now the bowlers doing so good work. 4 for 1 in the first. Single. And then a dot coming in. It's so nicely done. Was so much on the back to play that shot. But again, it's all about the pace that disturbs the line, the mentality as a batsman. Score remains at 5 for 1.
The 2 left arm pacers bowling in tandem, never easy. There aren't too many left armers going around. So as a batter, you may not have faced as many from that angle. That's an added challenge. Go straight to the fielder. Direct hit was needed, or a fielder to come to the stump at the non-striker's end. Opportunity goes a-begging. Arvind was looking for that pull shot, but hit it straight to the fielder on the leg side. It was nowhere near the crease.
Pretty much a good over, I was about to say, and it will remain so. Hands on heads, just swing. I think Vamsi C is really not seeing the ball. He's just probably closing his eyes and trying to swing. And now the artificial lights will form a circle of fire. It looks so nice, isn't it? Have you played under lights at this venue?
Not at this venue, but at other venues around the world, yes. A pitching outside leg there. But what a brilliant over. Just the 2 runs off it. Abhilash. A good start for him as well. 6 for 1 after 2. The Hyderabad Lions. You have two sets of lights here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. You have the traditional lights, the 4 pillars that come around, but you also have just above the stadium, you called it a ring of fire. You see that at the Dubai International Stadium as well. Makes it a little difficult as an outfielder because those sets of lights are right in the eye line if a ball comes up for a catch. So an added level of difficulty at deep mid-wicket, long on, long off.
Yes, exactly. As more and more lights will come in at this Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium, it will probably make the work for the field a little more worse. So they'll just be hoping for that the ball doesn't overlap towards them, each one of them for sure. As the ball just swings. Nice angle again, but again, he's trying to drift it more like a left-hander, and that's why the batsman trying to work it on the leg side. But good to see both the bowlers are generating very good pace, and the pitch is living up to the billing, I'm sure. And out of all the 4 sides, this is the only side who's looking so balanced in terms of batting and bowling, but the balance of this cut is so good. Cuts and hits it very, very hard. Went towards the boundary very quickly. And the score for the Hyderabad Lions goes to 10 for 1.
You could hear the crack of the bat on that shot. The sound off the bat resonating through the stadium. An incredible hit. It was a short delivery, short and wide. And Arvind unleashing on that one. Just staying on the back foot. And crashing it over the offside. This time leg side. That fielder had just come into the circle and sends him right back to fetch the ball back. Back-to-back boundaries here for Arvind.
Yes, first on the offside, now on the onside. I don't know what's the reason why the Shrikant suddenly has altered his line, but this is not a bad ball. The previous one was seriously too much room, but this one swinging a bit, and again the bat was swung also. Again, that head and line position was not too perfect, but the outfield is very fast. You'll get runs. There's no one at backward square leg, still inside the power play. This time giving some more chance. This time straight down the ground. In fact, this might be another boundary, but good slip-up work from the fielder. Almost like a diver range across the territories. Stops the ball. And with just a single coming in. The score goes to 15 for 1 with a couple of balls remaining in the third over.
And Narendra was the fielder at long on. Absolutely brilliant. Putting in the dive to rein the ball in. A slight change in line just outside off stump. He's gotten the ball to move into the right-hander, but I feel his line has not been quite right. Other than the ball that he got the LBW, he started too straight. So even if because it's swinging, it's going to be going down leg side. And he's tried the ball that maintains its line or swings away from the right-hander, but the length has been a miss.
Yep, spot on, Shivani. It's all about the line that you really need to look in, and also try and see what the batsman is also thinking. But good over this is for the Hyderabad Lions. 2 boundaries, 2 singles and 2 dots. Hyderabad Lions after 3 overs are 16 for 1.
They will play the winner of this game. Abhilash. Wayward delivery outside off stump. Too short, too wide. Reload, re-bowl.
It's all about the energy and the excitement. You can see why Abhilash had to probably air in line and length. The reason why he felt the batsman will shuffle. He did shuffle, but again his line was way weird. Some touch onto the pads. Nothing much probably that the wicketkeeper could have done. The ball has got some velocity across the surface and on towards the boundary for 4. Leg by is being signalled by the umpire. 4 needed after that wide. The score goes beyond 20 for the Hyderabad Lions.
Missing his line, outside leg stump. Bat or pad will take it away. Didn't get any bat on it, but did get a deflection off his pads and too far from the keeper. So extra runs for the Lions. It's gone shorter in length. It's gone up in the air. This is going to take some catching. Goes over the fielder at short third. Some luck going the Lions' way.
Was looking to pull that. That's some extra bounce that Abhilash generated from the pitch. Allowed the ball to take a top pitch, and luckily for him, the point or the cover fielders was nowhere in the picture. Again, the picture are the crowds we've started to build in again in this evening game. Short ball again tried, but this time the line was way outside off stump. All eyes on the umpire immediately. Across the batsman also. That again, that ball actually seemed away from the from Vamsi C. And again, probably making the same mistake of not looking at the ball properly and just trying to heave the ball across towards square leg and missing it.
Pace of Abhilash, you just need to time it and it's going to race away. We're looking for the heave-ho. Is Vamsi. You have 2 pacers bowling at you with a good amount of pace. You just need to get bat on ball, good timing, ensuring that it hits the middle of your bat. It's going to fly across this carpet of an outfield. It's a quick outfield here at the Uppal Stadium. Short again. Well directed.
Such a good pace that it has been generated. You can see it has just gone from his face, and he can almost smell the leather as that ball has just paced. They could see on the screen. That's why that mighty laugh. Probably they haven't told their parents that they were here for watching cricket. Yeah. I'm sure they will be forgiven because it's evening time after your colleges or probably good ardent supporters, and just flashes it, and a dive will just be in vain. Probably was trying to catch a fish, but the ball has gone just underneath him towards long off for 4. That will also bring an end to the proceedings for over number 4, 27 for 1 for the Hyderabad Lions.
A valiant effort on the line at long off. The batter went straight enough to find the boundary. The fans are here. The Elite Cricket League, powered by CricClubs, the OTT platform partner, Triller TV. So you can watch it across the globe. The Elite Cricket League, it is today and tomorrow. 3 matches today, 3 matches tomorrow, including that grand final. Who will make it all the way to the final, and who will lift this who will lift the trophy? That is the question. Plenty of action still to come. We're just into match number 2 for today. We're into the chase. 4 overs in, 27 for 1. The Hyderabad Lions How good was he with the bat? Loknath Nayak set it up with the bat. A blitzkrieg of a 70. Got off to a flyer. Got the Bullets off to a flyer.
Four overs, 27 for 1, and now this venue is completely drenched with the artificial lights. And look at the dugout of the Hyderabad Lions. Confident at the moment, and far end is the captain, superintendent of police, SP, sitting in there. He started off with the bowling field. Oh, middle stump goes for a walk. Absolutely uprooted. Look at the wicket keeper. And look at the bowler also, all excited, jumping, enjoying, why not? Wanting to put a pedal, put a swip into that ball. Probably just predetermined and exposing it too early.
A change in bowling. Narendra comes into the attack, and first ball. What a lovely sight to see if you're a fast bowler. The middle stump going cartwheeling out of the ground. Looking for some innovation there, Aravind, but losing his middle stump. He'd been batting well. Yeah, you're a fast bowler, you want to watch that again and again in slow motion. Right on target was Narendra. And the Hyderabad Lions are now 27 for 2. The two opening bowlers, left arm pacers, were right on the money, made life difficult. Shrikant and Abhilash, and now a change in bowling. Narendra brings about a wicket, first ball of the over. So new man in. Clipped away, past square leg, nice wrist work from the new batter. And starts his innings with a beautiful boundary. Does Revant.
What a nicely clipped shot that was. His initial movement was trying to just charge the bowler. But again, as it got drifted towards the leg side, he just had to make a nice adjustment of his bat. And just the ball flew past the umpire at square leg and towards the vacant region. And the backward leg for 4. This time very wide. But again, short also. The line has not been perfect from Narendra. A first change, a wicket has come in nonetheless. That's what the umpire is also saying. Try and probably put a little up. And or probably he might be saying in his popping crease also when he's about to deliver the ball. Probably might be both ways in the story. And again, short ball, but much slower on the pace this time. Score remains at 31 for 2.
A good energy through the crease, Narendra. That's why he's getting that lift off the surface. Shorter in length, but difficult to play. Especially with that line of the last delivery. The fielder at slip is warming up a little. Do we see another bowling change from the other end? Shorter again. And persisting with the short length. But the batter ends up playing under the ball. You need to rise with the delivery to get it away.
And that's what you say, talking with the ball. That's what the bowler is trying to do. Sri will just be hoping that LVR doesn't get any connection on to the bat. And that is something which he will be just fancying his chance for a wicket. Last ball coming in of the 5th over. Good ball, very good ball, just on left, on off and middle stump. Just a single towards long on. After 5 overs, Hyderabad Lions are 32 for 2.
Power play yields 32 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. After 5, the Hyderabad Lions. And there is a change in bowling from the far end. We have Ram Babu coming into the attack.
Yes, change in bowling. Ram Babu, yes, he played a handy knock today with the bat. Good partnership also. So this is something he would be loving to replicate with the ball. And you never know. I don't know why. My haunches say I haven't seen him playing cricket in my life. But probably he might just be a very important asset with the ball also. You never know.
I have a host of left-handers. We saw him bat left-handed and now left arm spin as well. What seemed to be a single or maybe a 2 ends up being a 4 with that misfielded sweeper cover.
Not the start the Ram Babu S was hoping for. Probably a commentator's curse. Sorry for that. But you never know. Revant and Vamsi now on equal scores of 9. With his boundaries, actually a blessing. He didn't make a good body movement, Ram, while trying to stop the ball. Again, his body posture was not straight. It was a little angle towards his right, and that's the reason why the ball got the opportunity to go beyond him at the pace. As I'm flicking it towards the short square leg for a single. The score will go to 37 for 2.
A change of angle for Ram Babu coming left arm across. That's a bit of a stutter step. Chance at the non-striker's end. Good work by the keeper.
Yes, probably now it will help the batsman to relax more with the sun, and the humidity level, I believe, is just subsiding a bit. And the lights have also gone in the commentary box also. But do they see a light flickering at the end of the tunnel? No! The tunnel will be a big black hollow for the Hyderabad Lions, but not for Ram Babu. I might be a commentator's curse early on with the boundary, but yes, he has taken a wicket and probably just slightly opening the door for the Khaki Bullets.
A well-judged catch as well from Narendra. He's been busy in the field. We saw him diving around to stop a boundary and now takes a smart catch as well. Vamsi looking to take it leg side. Gets that leading edge high into the air. And Narendra with a well-judged catch to dismiss Vamsi for 9. His stay at the crease comes to an end. And the Hyderabad Lions see themselves at 37 for 3.
Seven for 3. A new batsman walks in. I'll have to get the name very soon. But the wicket has come in the very first over from the left armer, Ram Babu S. Trying to flick it. It's a gentle appeal. I don't know what's the appeal exactly for. He felt it didn't come off the bat. But again, probably looked like a half-hearted shot, playing little away. You know, whether he was trying to nudge it on the onside or on the off. Anyways, it's off the mark for the new batsman. The score on to 38 for 3 now. Up easily played. There's no one at mid-on, but straight towards a long on for a single. But Ram Babu S will be very happy with this over, getting a wicket.
A successful over comes to an end from Ram Babu at the end of 6 overs. The 3 down, the Hyderabad Lions with 39 runs on the board. Narendra continuing. Chance. Just falls short of the point fielder. Just looking to guide it on the offside. Was in the air for a moment longer than he would have liked.
Yes, what a chance this would have been. A wicket in the previous over, Rambabu S of the third ball, and could have been a wicket in the very first ball of this over. It would have been such a chaotic scene for Hyderabad Lions. They wants to roar, oh good shot, but did he get a finger onto it? That's what he's appealing for. Umpire wants to take a chance, probably he'll go and speak to his colleague. He's very, very confident. The non-striker was way out of his crease. And oh, he says no. He says we want to go upstairs. He's very confident that he got some portion of his finger while the ball traveled towards him. Some portion of his footing. That's what he's saying. Some portion of his footing. This could be very, very different. But again, peace has prevailed at the end.
Yeah, clearly the non-striker was nowhere in the frame. The question is whether there was any part of the boot. The bowler was convinced, so was the fielding side, but the umpire was unmoved.
Yeah, I was trying to move the umpire. It's almost like a mountain to move when you want wickets. You want the dreaded finger to come up more regularly for you as a bowler. Oh, good ball again. Nice seam-up delivery. Second time that you see a batsman being cut in half. The first over also happened in a similar fashion, but absolutely well done from the wicketkeeper. Not easy to be behind the wickets when a ball takes a trajectory and a path which loses the motion from its original path to come towards you. And remember, there is no one behind the wicketkeeper, so that's very, very good wicket keeping.
Flat bats it straight down the ground like a tennis shot. Doesn't quite time it, but does get a single. Both these batters have been eager to run across. They've been eager to get that single, but first you need to hit the ball in the gap to get the single before you can scamper across. Just as a fielder needs to pick up the ball cleanly before they can throw. If you're thinking more about the throwing, then you do miss the opportunity to pick up the ball first. Hoiked away on the leg side. They settle for one. That's the end of the over. Over number 7, 44 for 3. Rambabu towards long on, one bounce, so it's just a single. And bowled a good over in that first over. Rambabu picked up a wicket and only conceded 5 runs and starts this over with a single.
Very important for Rambabu to get more momentum. He's the one who's been flighting the ball very well. He might have been clubbed for a boundary first ball, but then returned with a wicket. We'd love to go in a similar fashion in this over also, and just keep the batsman in check There might be some few singles being milked here and there, but that shouldn't be upsetting the rhythm of the left armour. As Shivani have also rightly mentioned, been good left armers galore today. Be left arm spinners or left arm pacers. Already Khaki Bullets have started with 2 left armers today, both of them getting so good pace. And that's the reason why the opening of the account was not too good. And now the halt of breaks after those 3 wickets which fell down. But again, the spinners probably with the evening dew coming in, probably that might just play some good handy one. The dew is there or not is not the question. It's all about what Ram Babu has done in the flight and guile for the batsman to play it right back to him. The 4th wicket gone down. Hyderabad Lions struggling at 47 for 4.
Ram Babu tossing it up nicely, and the batter tosses it straight back to him. A smart caught and bowled. Ram Babu says thank you very much and sends Dheeraj back to the hut for 3. It's 37 for 3. $47 for 4.
You can see the replay as it was tossed up, and he says, "I'll toss it up to you again." It's almost like a table tennis, isn't it? Tossing it up, you play it up. And that's our anchor. That's where the voice is coming from. All the 3 of them that you see on the screen are all anchors. And good voice they have, isn't it? And they have been very successful in entertaining the crowd, who's brimming with energy. And they have been just forming a very good cordon across. And I'm sure with the floodlights coming in, it can be looked from a very good distance. And as I was entering the venue, I could see the hoardings of the Elite Cricket League, of all the local celebrities today under one platform. That should also attract the crowd. And of course, the vibe is the game of cricket that everyone loves. 47 for 4.
New man in, Praveen for the Hyderabad Lions. Tidy over from Ram Babu. A successful one as well. 47 for 4 at the end of 8.
$47 for 4 after 8 overs. And Dixit A is the new bowler being introduced into the attack by the captain. Good ball, very much on the line and length where it needed to be the first one. A focus on our anchors there, but male and female anchors today doing a very good job. And with the ball, no, this is way out of the angle. This is just a question. It's just seeing if the ball will go on to hit the 4th or the 5th stump. Just the 3 stumps on display. It could fly there. It would have probably gone on to hit the 5th stump. The score remains at 47 for 4. The pressure is very much in there against similar delivery. This time trying to give more and more room by Revant L. Now he was on 13 of 7. Now he's on 15 of 16. That will tell you how quickly he has been given the check from the bowlers. Simon at the back just trying to play it towards the short cover against so much pressure on him. Hat-trick of dots now in the 9th over. And especially when you have played 17 balls and you're trying to see the ball more like a pumpkin, more like a basketball. So this is good tight bowling from Diksha. They flights the ball and another ball. Dot this time trying to charge towards the bowler. Fantastic ball this is. And good over. 4 consecutive dots.
He's able to cut the ball away from the right-hander. Like a carom ball. And so consistent there and thereabouts, right on the stumps. And a maiden over. Incredible in a T20. 9 overs done, 47 for 4. Rambabu into his 3rd over. Beautifully driven. Nice positive stride into the ball. Gets to the pitch of it. And drives it all along the carpet to the boundary.
And a 50 has also come up with that lovely boundary. His jersey number is 10. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. Very, very proud, isn't it, with that shot? But a 50 has come up. That's the first goal that any team looks out when, especially when you're trying to look at the target, which is 176. Some way to travel for them from here on. 125 more required. So the danger is still there. In fact, 124 now with the single coming in towards square leg. But Rambabu has been very, very handful with the ball. 2 for 13 for him. Now he's changing the angle from over the wicket to round the wicket. Just a single again. The fielding has been good from Khaki Bullets with the batting, bowling, fielding everywhere. And that's why they will be a formidable outfit. And very much in contention now to go into the final stay.
They've done the basics right. They've been consistent, whether at the bat, the ball, or in the field, the Khaki Bullets. That's why they look like a good all-round side. Over point. Fielder should stop this. Ooh, just so close, incredibly close to the line. Just about reins it in. A couple runs to the Lions.
Yes, thankfully he just hit the ball a little more harder, or else the deep point fielder was getting little interested. Even if he would have been 1 foot more taller, then also it would have been tough for him. Very close to the cut on trying to make a very cheeky deft touch to that ball was Praveen. But halfway through of the chase is gone after 10 overs. Hyderabad Lions a 55 for 4.
Dikshit started his spell with a maiden over. Continuing into his 2nd. Nicely flighted. Just gets past him, so they get the single.
56 for 4 with a single coming in for Hyderabad Lions. Now probably just try to press the accelerator now. If not the 5th or the 4th gear as of now. Oh, what a spin. How did that miss? Oh, misses the batter, misses the keeper. Classical example of a leg spinner on display. Very nice. God bless the soul of Shane Warne, but somewhere, probably more than Australia, he must be interested in India, isn't it? But this was such a good turn. Oh, long shot. Very, very, very long. This goes into the crowds. Oh, drama created here from Hyderabad Lions. You can hear the roar suddenly. But is this enough? There's some chances to travel.
Good momentum into the shot. Body leaning into it as well. Good height, good distance. And a good result for the Lions. Edged and falls short of that fielder. Runs away as well. 6 and 4 of consecutive deliveries of the Dikshit over. Praveen taking the attack to the bowler. It was the wrong one from Dikshit.
So 11 runs have come in now. So first single, then a dot, then a long shot over long on for 6. Now towards third man for 4. Oh, could be 4 plus 2 again. Oh, fielder interested. Oh, terrific. Has he done one of the most terrific stop that you have seen today? The music suddenly stopped. What is the anchor saying? The anchor is trying to convey something. But as the ball was flighted, Praveen went through with the shot. And what does the haunches say? Did he do probably a 6 or something? Everyone from Hyderabad Lions, everyone are saying that his foot has touched inside when he was trying to stop the ball. So it might just be 6. There you go. Up goes both the arms of the umpire. 6 runs. Score on to 66 for 4.
17 runs off this over so far. It's been a good one for the Lions, courtesy Praveen. He's taken a liking to Dikshit. Worked away on the leg side, looking for the second, settle for 1. It's already been a good over. Why take the risk? We've seen already too many run-outs.
Very well, but the batters are seeing the ball very well. We have already seen some thumping 6s and boundaries in the previous over, and again giving some agility towards the scoring. Oh, the misfield will not help the cause for the Khaki Bullets. It's like a bullet shot through your heart. That's what Rambabu S is saying. Inexplicable, that is, isn't it? Misery.
That was a difficult one. He had to run and field the ball in one go. Sometimes you can run, slow down, steady yourself, and then pick up the ball, but not on that occasion. He had to do it while running. Swung away through the offside. Revant, good footwork, ensures that he keeps it down to a single. I think Revant expected it to be a boundary, and therefore just walked across for the single. But some intent now shown by Revant. Maybe he's asked for one more over out there, and now he's showing what he can do.
But unfortunately, this will be the end, because it's just the end of his spell, last over. But good bowling this is, isn't it? 2 for 20 to 2 for 23 now. In fact, 2 for 22, because with that single, goes to 2 for 23 now. How much do we keep on flipping? But still his economy is very nice. I'm sure he'll be very happy. Can he get one more wicket? Because just 2 balls remaining to finish up his spell. In front of him is Raven. This partnership is hovering around 30-35. He will get a wicket. Rambabu S creates the magic. Half of the side is now gone. It's Revant who's gone for 22 of 24. Flies the ball. The probably little skiddy, and the wicketkeeper does the rest of the business.
A brilliant line from Rambabu going across the right-hander, and Revant did not cover the line while coming down the track. He stayed leg side, moving further out to the onside actually. That meant he wasn't close enough, and a heave-ho with absolutely no contact. But it was a well-made 22 from Revant as he walks back. It's 80 for 5, the Hyderabad Lions. Tense dugout, would you say, Mayur?
Yeah, I feel so. Yes, at one point they looked very confident after the fall of the first wicket. Also, they were very confident. Now you can see the smiles slowly getting evaporated from their faces, because 176, which means what? You need 96 more runs from here on, and you have lost half of your side. It makes things more difficult, because not the batting prowess that everyone possesses is the same. Just 8 overs remaining. After 12 overs, Hyderabad Lions are in dire straits, I would say, at 81 for 5.
Full delivery from the new bowler Vishwajit Kampati into the attack.
Can just keep the thing simple now. Vishwajit K with because his side is now gone. Seam up delivery, and he launches this ball. Is this a chance for the fielder? He goes over the rope, so long on. And time for some bananas. Thank you so much. The ball curved like a banana, isn't it?
He launched into that one. He's just come in, Vijay. A high back lift, full follow through. Plenty of momentum into that shot. Weight moving in the direction of the target as well. Now prompts that wide one on the leg side. It runs away for a boundary as well. 5 runs added to the Lions total, and they will have an extra ball to face as well. In a T20 game, the momentum can shift so easily. Yes, they've lost the wicket, but you have a batter who's come in with plenty of intent in Vijay. Inside edge, and it's going to run away again. Obies signaled by the umpire. Missed everyone, missed the batter. It was well bowled between bat and pad. The keeper missing it as well. Runs coming in this over. Fortuitous ones for the Lions.
All the numbers getting counted backwards. 6, 5, 4. So we might just be seeing a 3. We haven't seen a 3 today. We have seen 2. We have seen 1. We have seen 0, of course. We have seen wickets. Now we're seeing 3. Oh, smashed it! Oh, the umpire on its way. Oh, Mr. Umpire, are you okay? Are you okay, sir?
I hope he's okay. His fingers in the crossfire between the Bullets and the Lions.
Probably the third finger, because number 3 should have been 3, 6.
Now you ask like a concussion test, how many fingers am I holding up? And that's when you get the 3 out.
Oh, that was good. It was really good, Shivani. Yes, you need the concussion test on the fingers now. How many fingers do you say? Oh, one got dislocated. I just hope he's okay, isn't it? So it's not easy. But seriously, absolutely smashed it so straight.
No single there, straight to extra cover. But the overthrow, unnecessary as they were not running. Ideally, if you want to throw one bounce, it needs to be at least 10 yards away from the fielder that you're throwing to. Anything closer makes it all very difficult to pick up easily. 13 overs done and dusted, 98 for 5, the Hyderabad Lions. Praveen looking good on 27 off just 15, and Vijay's come in and look to tonk the ball around. 8 off 5. They need a good partnership here, a big one as well, without wasting too many deliveries.
Yeah. So just 7 overs remaining. He is the one who started off the proceedings, Srikanth, and he's done very well. Keeps the pace, but it might just be a leg by. To wait for the umpire signal. Yes, leg by being signal. The score goes to 99 with a single. Just a shy from 100, but again, the traveling of the distance will be slowly like a mountain to climb for Hyderabad Lions. 76 will be more required as soon as they get the triple figures.
Just holds its line from Srikanth. Was very good at swinging the ball into the right-hander in his opening spell. Of course, the ball is older now. The ball is not going to swing. Might just angle. But going across the right-hander. And to play it to the leg side, he'd need to step across a tad, Vijay. Nicely punched to the offside. It's just a single.
And the 100 has come on the board for the Hyderabad Lions. 1-0-0 for 5. So call up the police, call up the ambulance with those numbers. And you see Khaki Bullets just putting it right on them. You know, the Lions want to be having a lion-hearted performance. But the bullets from the policemen are very, very hard to take out tonight, as they are doing exceedingly well tonight here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium here in Hyderabad. And watching all this action powered by CricClubs, and you can also download the CricClubs app for all the live scoring and live streaming on the platform. And also you can see it all live and exclusive also on www.eclt20.com for all the action. You're watching the Elite Cricket League. This is just day number 1, second match. We have one more match to be played today. So sit back, relax and enjoy this Thursday evening. I'm sure there'll be some more firecrocks coming your way.
That screamed across the turf on the offside. That was a tracer bullet. Not a fielder moved. That's how hard and fast Vijay hit that ball. Creamed. Exquisite timing from the right-hander. 105 for 5. punch down the ground for a single to start the 15th over. Abhilash has come back into the attack. Well, 2 good overs up front. Sharing that new ball with Shrikant. Left arm pace from both ends is what they started off with, the Bullets, and they're continuing that by bringing both of them back at the same time.
Yes, both of them were very handy when they opened up the bowling today. Just a swing and a miss. Slowly, the shoulders are now getting drooped here for the Hyderabad Lions. They know the chance probably has just gone out of their contention. The current run rate at 7.4 will not help the cause for them. So 70 more needed from here on. It's a slower one, well picked up towards the deep mid-wicket region. Fielder, no chance, over him for 6. Good hitting. And Abhilash knew how close this one. A grin on his face, but 6 nonetheless.
Unleashing Vijay, flat and over the boundary ropes. Another boundary to his name. This one's gone high into the night sky. And it goes the distance as well. Entertainment at its best. Power hitting at its best as well.
One for the commentary box. Yes. One for Shivani. Yes, he'd love it.
And you, Mayur.
Thank you so much. Yes, we can probably cut it in half and get it. Yeah. Oh, entertainment. Yes. What do you say? S for 6, E for entertainment. Oh, hat trick of 6s. What is this? Galore. Do we see, do they sense that the cap is not tightly locked at the moment?
Displaying that over the offside. We saw leg side, we saw straight, now we see the offside. Vijay showing Abhilash all around the ground. What does he have up his sleeve? A left arm pacer. We're going to see another one from Vijay. Along the ground. Smart play. Yes, we had a trio of 6s, and then we end the over with the single, which brings it to 125 for 5 after 15. 5 overs to go. This chase is on. Oftentimes, as a batter, it's difficult to replicate a shot. If you hit a shot for 6, say over mid-wicket, and you want to play the same shot again, it's very difficult. More often than not, you do end up getting out because the ball will be at least a little different from the one you just hit for 6. But if you're hitting 3 6s in 3 different directions, then that's a little different because you're playing a completely different shot. First you went leg side, then you went straight, then you went offside. You don't get stuck playing the same shot to a slightly different ball. And that's why when you're going for multiple 6s in an over, you don't go to the same part of the ground. You don't go for the same shot again and again. You change it up a little bit so that you're reacting to what's coming.
Yeah, spot on, Shivani. I think that's what the point of the ground meticulously gets scanned by the cricketers, especially by the batsmen, I would say. But for the bowlers, it's all about getting the ball in a very correct zone. It might not be the best of the deliveries, but it might just fetch him a wicket. And where is it coming from? Towards the square leg. This signals the dead end of Vijay. Another good partnership which was blossoming has come to an end here as Khaki Bullets picks up wicket number 6.
Looking to follow the batter, was just dying on him as well. Ended up going for height and not enough distance, but a smart catch again from the Bullets. sees the back of Vijay. Quick fire, 30 for Vijay, but he has to make that walk back to the hut. 6 down now, the Hyderabad Lions for 125. Did I say 5 down?
One hundred and 125 for 6. Vishwajit K has given the breakthrough. And now they'll be hoping for that no more flurry of 4s and 6s comes, because they don't want the heartbeat to be just alive for Hyderabad Lions, because they want to just kill it one by one. Another blow for the Hyderabad Lions as Vishwajit K now picks up back-to-back wickets, this time slower on the offside. The bowler wanted to clear the fielder over extra cover, but plays it straight to his hand. So wicket going in back-to-back fashion. 125 for 4 now becomes 125 for 5 becomes 125 for 7. Shankar goes without disturbing the scorer, and in comes the captain, Mr. SP, Mr. Superintendent of Police. He was the one who started off the bowling proceedings for his team. And now he walks in at a time when his team is in a very precarious position, and he'll be facing the hat-trick ball.
Full toss to Vijay. Caught at the wicket. Good delivery to the batter. Caught at extra cover. Now SP is in. It will be on strike.
On hat-trick.
Slip is ready. Extra cover is tight on the batter as well for that catch. Hat-trick ball is a wide. Reload Vishwajit.
And the chance for a hat-trick goes down begging for Vishwajit. So even if he gets a wicket now, it won't be counted as a hat-trick because a wide has come in. Here he is going into Mr. SPR. It will be a wide, back-to-back wides, and an appeal has come in for a run-out actually. SP was caught unaware, and he was losing his foot inside the popping crease when the ball went towards the gloves of the wicket keeper. So needs to be so aware because the ball was not dead. That's what exactly happened with one of those Pakistan women versus India that day. A question was being asked, or was it Pakistan versus Sri Lanka that day when the back leg just went out versus India? Yeah. And there's so much of furor which came in, and by the laws of the game, when if your back leg is out, and she was actually strolling, and that's when the wicket keeper just made that run out. There's so much of questions being asked. But then it was all in fairness that India gained that wicket via run-out. Lovely delivery onto the pads of SP. And now I believe, Shivani, it's all the chances it's gone down for probably the Hyderabad Lions.
They're very difficult from here on. They only have 3 wickets in hand. They are going at a run rate of 8.19. They have about 50 runs to go. But it is the game of cricket, a game of glorious uncertainties, and you never know. Someone like a Praveen has already been hitting a couple of lusty blows. If he takes a liking to a bowler or two, he could turn things on its head. A dance down the track, missed it. And an easy finish for the wicketkeeper. That is the last wicket for the Hyderabad Lions. 129 is what they've gotten on the board. That's been a good margin of victory for the Khaki Bullets. They did well with the bat in hand in that first innings. They were put into bat after the Lions won the toss. It was a magnificent opening partnership of 101 runs between CV Anand and Loknath Nayak. Nayak with the 70. Blistering innings. The fastest 50 of this league so far goes to Loknath Nayak in that first innings and set it up for his side. They finished with a total of 175 runs on the board. And they started well with the ball as well. Tight bowling from the two left-arm pacers, and then Narendra came in. First ball wicket for him. A middle stump cartwheeling out of the ground. So plenty of good performances for the Khaki Bullets with bat, ball and in the field. And they win by a margin of 46 runs.
Yes, the customary handshakes now comes in. As Khaki Bullets, they won by 46 runs. They always looked in the picture, never looked out of contention of gifting the match away. In the middle phases, of course, it was a time when we seriously felt that do we see a twist in the tail. But again, the kind of matchup they had, and they made this match their very own. As we look at the batting scorecard of Hyderabad Lions, these are all powered by CricClubs. The best of the score from 32 of 15 from Vijay Janaparareddy, and then 30 not out of 19 from Praveen. That was a very good partnership in between. Revant LB, when he got out stumped by Shiva of the bowling of Ram Babu. That happened in a very one over, and all hell broke loose. But again, those hat-trick of sixes from the blade of Praveen tried to bring home a hope for Hyderabad Lions. But again, when you have back-to-back wickets going in, and it was all through a lost cause. As 129 for 8, that's what being managed in 16 overs, giving Khaki Bullets a very good comfortable margin victory of 46 runs. As we look at now the batting scorecard, it's again being powered by CricClubs, and the wrecker-in-chief 3 for 17 in 2 overs from Vishwajit Kampati, and 3 for 24 of the allotted 4 overs from Ram Babu as the left-arm spinner, and a couple of wickets for Narendra S and Shrikant J. The follow the wickets, the first fell in the very first over, a 3 for 1, then a small tidy partnership, 27 for 2, 37 for 3. Wickets started falling regularly. In between, before the half of the side got broken, there was that healthy partnership of 33, or 43, beg your pardon, and 10 again, the 6, 7, 8 all fell in regular fashion. And the match summary right on your screen. It was the Khaki Bullets who batted first. They racked up 175 all out. And 19 extras being the third highest scorer. Nayak was the one who absolutely cleaned up the job for himself and for his team, starting off like a house on fire at 71 of 27. And then Anand CV 27 of 20. For the bowlers, Reddy U at 3 for 23. That was for the Hyderabad Lions. But when it was their chance to bat, they couldn't do much with the total, losing by 46 runs, making only 129 for 8 in 16 overs. Janpara Reddy is 32 of 15. And then Kamvati was the mastermind behind a very good bowling. 3 wickets for 17 runs in 2 overs. And SR 3 for 24. We'll be having one more match to be played today. 3 matches in total today. 3 matches tomorrow, including the grand finale. But this match has been well picked up by Khaki Bullets to win by 46 runs. Earlier today, it was a victory from the corporate missiles versus the TV riders. And both the matches, you can see if your batting looks very composite, if you're very strong in your mind and putting your shoulders very heavy to go through the runs, you are there in the business. So that's been the story here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. As you can see, Hyderabad Lions, they are forming in a very good huddle through the lenses to get into the social media. Of course, everyone who has played today are part of this great game of cricket. Of course, you can watch this match live on www.eclt20.com. And don't forget to download the app. That's where it's happening at CricClubs. that you can see all the match of live scoring and also live streaming which is going on. At the moment, it's the replay, and that was the first wicket in the very first ball of Srikanth. He bowled very tight in line, and
that was a great start by the two left-arm pacers for the Khaki Bullets. A wicket in the very first over. But then a little bit of a partnership built between Arvind and Vamsi. And at that point, you thought, okay, the Hyderabad Lions, if they get a good partnership and set things up, they could have a chance. Narendra came in first ball, cleaned up Arvind as he was looking to be innovative, but lost that middle stump, cartwheeling out of the ground. And brilliance from Narendra. But they kept losing wickets at regular intervals, did the Hyderabad Lions. The intervals were about 10 runs each for those wickets. Rajiv came in, started with the boundary on the leg side, and was helped by some shoddy fielding as well. Next man out was Vamsi. A good catch. Narendra was always in the action, whether with the ball or the bat, and in the field as well. Busy. He was kept in those hot spots, and he did well. That one just falling short. And that was a big appeal. He thought he got a boot to it. The umpire felt otherwise. No question about where the non-striker was. Just a question of whether Narendra got something on it. And Ram Babu, with his left arm spin and guile, picked up his first wicket. Dixit came into the attack. Surprisingly or unsurprisingly, bowled a maiden over for his very first over of the game. You don't see that too often in a T20 match. And Praveen with some lusty blows, teasing the fielders on the line more than a couple of times. This was a productive over for the Lions against Dixit. His maiden over followed by an expensive one, thanks to Praveen. Contentious moment, whether that was a 6 or not, was ruled a 6. And Ram Babu was good with the ball. Rajiv, looking to use his feet, was stumped out. And Vishwajit came in. 3 big sixes, a trio of sixes. The first one on the leg side. Second one went straight. This was Vijay. It was a good partnership with him and Praveen. And while Vijay was still out there, there was a semblance of a chance for the Hyderabad Lions to possibly chase down the target of 176. Then Srikanth came back into the attack for his second spell. Leg side, and Vijay went straight, and then sliced one over the offside as well to welcome Abhilash back into the attack. Now there's the hat-trick of sixes from the mighty hitting Vijay. Vishwajit back into the attack and got the wicket of Vijay into the night sky. Nice smart catch. You always say Mayur, 1 brings 2. The very next ball, he got a second wicket as well, that of Shankar, and he was on a hat-trick for a moment before SP walked in. And the final ball of that over from Vishwajit, SP was dismissed. And they won by a margin of 46 runs. Now you're looking at the first innings, the highlights of the first innings. The innings itself, the way it started was like a highlights package with the way Loknath Nayak and CV Anand were playing. Contrasting styles out there for the opening pair. Loknath Nayak, strong hitter of the ball. CV Anand, very smart with his placement, good wrist work as well. Hyderabad Lions were put under the pump with that opening partnership of 101 in that first innings. And tried to pick up those wickets and tried to claw their way back into the game, getting the Bullets all out for 175. In reply, they got to 125. It was a difference about 46 runs. Good margin of victory for the Khaki Bullets. We'll take a short break, stretch our legs, and come back with the next game. Do join us again in a little while.
గారు అన్న ఉపేంద్ర అన్న ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు? ఎస్పీ రెడ్డి గారు రండి అన్న. ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ హిమ్ టు బి ఆన్ స్టేజ్. ఉపేందర్ రెడ్డి గారు, పవన్ గారు, ఉదయ్ చందర్ రెడ్డి గారిని ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ హిమ్ టు హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ యాజ్ ఎ టోకెన్ ఆఫ్ లవ్. మనము గో గ్రీన్ అన్నాము, అలా అందుకని దయచేసి మన అతిథులకి ఒక్కొక్క ఫ్లవర్ పాట్ అందించాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాం. దీని తర్వాత ఒక్కసారి మ్యాచ్ బిఫోర్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ బుక్ లాంచ్. మే డే యా ఎస్పీ రెడ్డి గారికి ఈజ్ రిసీవింగ్. సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఎలైట్ క్రికెట్ లీగ్ లో మీరు భాగమై అద్భుతంగా ఆడారు. మీ టీం కూడా అద్భుతంగా ఆడింది. కాకపోతే గెలుపు ఓటం అనేది అది ఏ ఒక్కరి చేతిలో ఉండేది కాదు. ఇలాగే మీరు ఎలైట్ క్రికెట్ లీగ్ తో అసోసియేట్ అయ్యి ఫ్యూచర్ లో కూడా మరిన్ని మ్యాచెస్ మాతో పాటు ఆడాలని, మాతో పాటు జాయిన్ అవ్వాలని, మాతో పాటు ట్రావెల్ చేయాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఉదయ్ టు రిసీవ్ కాశీ గారు. కాశీ గారిని
ఉందా కెమెరా వైడ్? నాదేనా? మొత్తం ఇదే క్రాస్ ఉంది కదా అంతా.
ఉపేందర్ గారు,
అది అక్కడ ఎదురుగా
ఉపేందర్ గారిని కూడా రిసీవ్ చేసుకోవాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను. శరత్ రెడ్డి గారు,
ఆడియో పెట్టారు. ఆడియో తీసుకుంటాకనే ఎలా ఉంది?
శరత్ రెడ్డి గారు,
ఏం లేదు మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. చెప్పండి. ఇంకా
రాంబాబు గారు, రాంబాబు గారు, వేణుగోపాల్ రెడ్డి గారు, రిక్వెస్ట్.
ఇది ఫుల్ వైడ్ అండి, ఇంకా లేదు.
క్రిక్ క్లబ్ రాఘవ్ గారు, గణేష్ గారు, క్రిక్ క్లబ్ రాఘవ్ గారు, గణేష్ గారు. రెండోది AK-47 టీం నుంచి, AK-47 స్పోర్ట్స్ టీం నుంచి మనకి స్పాన్సర్ చేస్తూ ఈరోజు టీంలో అద్భుతంగా వాళ్ళు ఏజ్ను కూడా పక్కన పెట్టి ఇంత స్పోర్టివ్గా ఆడారు అనే ఒక సైన్ కి యాజ్ ఎ టోకెన్ ఆఫ్ లవ్ హీ వాంట్ టు గివ్ దిస్ బ్యాక్ టు హిమ్. పవన్ గారిని రిసీవ్ చేసుకోవాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను ఫస్ట్.
ఏం చెప్పావు కెమెరా నీకు?
అండ్ మనం ఈ మ్యాచ్ చేస్తుందే ఆర్మీ వైఫ్స్ వెల్ఫేర్ అసోసియేషన్. మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్. డే 1 నుంచి మనం అన్నప్పుడు ఆర్మీకి సంబంధించిన వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడుతూ జెట్ ఫైట్స్ నడిపే, యుద్ధ విమానాలు నడిపే రాఘవ్ గారు మన మధ్య ఉన్నారు. ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ హిమ్ టు ప్లీజ్ బి ఆన్ స్టేజ్ అండ్ ఉదయ్ టు రిసీవ్ హిమ్. అండ్ ఆపరేషన్ సింధూర్లో అమరుడైనటువంటి మురళీ నాయక్ గారి కుటుంబ సభ్యులు కూడా ఉన్నారు. మురళీ నాయక్ గారి కుటుంబ సభ్యుల్ని కూడా వేదిక మీదకి రావాల్సిందిగా ఆహ్వానిస్తానని మీ అందరి సమక్షంలో.